guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to switch it up a little and do all about the skin. Now, in order for our makeup to look good, honey, our skin has to look good underneath. There's only so much makeup can cover. So I am an esthetician that is obsessed with makeup and skincare. We're going to break down all of my faves. I want to give you guys an inside look at what I use, what I love. So just to give you a background on my skin, I am super dry, especially after I had my daughter. My skin just went crazy, crazy dry, like no matter how much water I'm drinking, how much skincare I'm using, how much exfoliating I'm doing. So I have to really stay on my game, otherwise I look like a crepey, creasy old lady, which nobody likes. So I'm going to give you my tips and tricks. I'm going to give you all the products that I think are must-haves. Now, if you're combo or oily skin, a lot of these processes will work. The cleanse, the exfoliation, the serums, the moisturizers, all that stuff. You still need to be doing that. I'm going to give you more specific products about what I use, so they're on the more anti-aging hydration side. But certainly if you have any questions, leave me comments below. I'll be happy to answer anything that you want to know. I'm also going to provide links to all of the products directly that I'm talking about in the bottom bar so that, you know, you don't have to guess where to buy it. What'd she say? I don't know what she was talking about. That girl talks too much. She gave me too much information, which is clearly going to happen today. So I'm going to link everything below. Alright, so I'm sort of going to break this down into steps because otherwise it's too confusing. I'm going to do categories. So first we're going to start out with cleansing. I'm going to start with my nighttime cleanse because that's really the most involved cleanse of the day because I'm trying to wash all this off. So the very first thing that I do is pre-cleanse. So this is a cleansing oil. You're just going to put a little bit into clean dry hands. I use about a quarter size because I have a lot of makeup to take off, but certainly use less if you don't wear as much makeup as I do. Rub it in your hands and then go crazy. Like get in the eyes, go crazy, go everywhere. I look like a psycho when this is done. Like if you walked into the bathroom, you'd be like, hey girl, shooting a horror film in here, nice makeup. So anyways, you look crazy, but that's totally fine because then you're going to take water, wash it off, it creates a milk and everything just slides off. All your makeup comes off, all my mascara, everything is gone. So that way when I go to my next step, which is cleansing, I use my Purity Cleanser from Philosphy and that'll really penetrate, that'll deeply clean my skin. And this is also a makeup remover too, so it's picking up any excess makeup that the pre-cleanse didn't get. It's penetrating the skin, pulling everything out, really deeply cleaning so that every step following, all my products are being properly utilized. So that is my PM routine in the morning because my skin has already been cleaned the night before. I just throw on my essential cleansing solution from Dermologica. This is a cream cleanser, so it looks like a lotion. When you pump it out, just gently rub that in, wash it off, and you're good to go. Now, the next step that we're going to talk about is exfoliating. This is the #1 thing that my clients or people, my friends, anyone that I talk to doesn't do, and the #1 thing that could benefit their skin. So you need to exfoliate, especially if you're dry. I mean, girl, this skin can just build up. You can have 14 layers of dead skin just chilling on your face, making you look older, making your skin look ruddy and lifeless, and you're not going to have that J-Lo glow, honey, no matter how much makeup we put on. So I love on a every other day basis, I like to use an exfoliating brush. So this one is from Mary Kay. I got this because I did not want to commit to the $150 Clarisonic. If you already have that, perfect, use that one. But I think if you're looking for one, this is a really great option because the technology is there where it's not going to harm your skin like some of the cheaper versions, but you don't have to spend the $150. So use this baby every other day. I do my pre-cleanse first and then use this with my cleanser. I never like to go just straight cleanser in this because I feel like it's pushing the dirt further in the skin. So pre-cleanse, then cleanser with this every other day-ish, depending on my spray tan. So for a weekly treatment at home, now like I said before, I'm an esthetician, so I like to do peels and stuff like that I have on my own that you wouldn't otherwise get as just a regular person. But if you want to do something at home that is fantastic, I would suggest the Philosphy. It's the Resurface Microdelivery Dual Phase Peel. Now it comes like this. I keep it in the box for whatever reason. I don't know why, I like to feel like it's new every time. But it comes like this. So the first step is the vitamin C peptide resurfacing crystals. So these are just, this is a manual exfoliation. So you're going to cleanse your skin, you're going to rub these crystals all over. They're packed with vitamin C. It smells like oranges, it's delicious. And vitamin C will lighten, brighten, and tighten. So leave that baby on for a few minutes after you gently massage it in your face. Don't be going crazy and getting after it because that's not good for anybody. You're going to look red and it's going to tear your skin and it's going to be aggravating. So just be gentle and patient. Keep that on for about a minute, and then I take the lactic salicylic activating gel and you put that on top. It creates a foam and it oxygenates and then it pushes further into the skin. So the lactic and the salicylic are going to be the chemical version, so we manually exfoliated and then we're going to chemically exfoliate. So like little Pac-Man, eating away all that nasty dead skin. Alright, so after we do our exfoliations, I am all about doing a mist or like sort of like a toner, but I'm not into the like spray it on a pad, do it like this. I think that's annoying. So I love to use either my Aroma water by Lush, which is really, really basic. It is lavender and rose. It hydrates dry, sensitive skin. So after I get out of the shower, and I'll do that throughout the day too, obvi. But this one is just really great. It's kind of like it's prepping your skin. So when you think about fertilizing a garden, you don't just throw the fertilizer on dry soil and think, oh yeah, no, that's gonna work really well. You get the garden wet first, so everything can soak through, everything can penetrate. This is your vehicle to help your other products penetrate. So spritz that on your skin. If you want something a little more treatment oriented, I am obsessed with Epicuren and I love their protein mist. So this has collagen amino acids, aloe, hydrolyzed elastin, citrus, apricot, grapefruit. Amazing. So I'm going to spray this baby too. Feels so good to my dry skin. So put this on right after you've exfoliated, right after you cleansed out of the shower that day, and that'll just help all the products penetrate better and more efficiently throughout the day. So the next thing we're going to talk about is serums. So serums are basically your power-packed, concentrated, treatment-oriented product that you're using. So you want to think of your moisturizer more as hydration and then your serums as more of the treatment. So during the day, I love to use the Cellufirm drops from Badescu. This has a ton of vitamin A, collagen, hyaluronic acid, all kinds of amazing things for your skin that really just help. It helps exfoliate and keep that fresh skin there. Plus, the molecules are smaller, so they penetrate better. So I love this one during the day to keep my skin looking fresh and still being treatment oriented. And then during the evening, I am obsessed with Sirius Serum. So this is actually by a local person in Portland. She created this. It is a facial grade serum that you can use also if you have ingrown hairs from waxing, anything like that. But this stuff is amazing. So being so dry, I like to do something at night that's just continuing to kind of eat away that dead skin like we talked about, like little Pac-Man. So I'll put this baby on. This is chock full of amazing ingredients. There's aloe, lactic, glycolic, salicylic, green tea, chamomile, kelp, tea tree, peppermint, all kinds of fantastic ingredients, not tested on animals, vegan, and she's local to Portland. So if you're here, support local and buy from her. You can use this morning or night. I love to use this if I have a blemish or a breakout. I'll spot treat with it. If I have an ingrown hair, or in the evening, I like to use it as my serum to really make sure that my skin is staying fresh, especially in these dry winter months. Okay, are you tired of this yet? Sorry. Okay, so now we are going to talk about moisturizer. Moisturizer is huge. Even if you have oily skin, you need to be putting hydration on your skin. I cannot stress that enough. So many people skip moisturizer and I'm like, that's why your skin looks crazy. Okay, so I have my daytime and my nighttime. So during the day, I love to use the Lumiere De Vie. This is such a rich, luxurious line. Oh my gosh, it's hydration and anti-aging, but it's not too heavy. So it's great for daytime use. It's not gonna make your makeup look funny. It's just gonna really soak in, but really hydrate. So I love to use that. And then a lot of times, because it doesn't have SPF in it, I'll throw a good old Meaningful Beauty by Cindy Crawford on top of that. SPF 20. Have you seen this infomercial? Hello, cantaloupe. Like, I need some in my life. So at night, I love to use my Lacey Haegen Crème au Naturel face cream. Stuff is so amazing. So to read directly off the package, this Lacey Haegen face cream for dry and delicate skin is a decadent, all-natural cream whipped from botanical ingredients that are richly moisturizing, nourishing, and anti-inflammatory. Super rich and thick, but once you warm it up in your hands, kind of like how coconut oil is more solid, and then once it hits the heat of your hands, it'll warm up. You rub that baby in and just slather it, just bathe in it, And I swear, I have a lot of natural redness. I wake up the next morning and a ton of that is gone. My skin feels just so hydrated and luxurious. It's amazing. Good stuff. Link below. You should try it. So I am all about the eye cream because that's one area that is a dead giveaway for looking older, is getting those creepy lines around your eyes. So during the daytime, I am obsessed with the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I have used this for years. I use a ton of her concealers, so they're paired hand in hand. Beautiful. It feels like a drink of water for your eyes. It's incredible. So when I'm feeling like I need a little bit more hydration around the eyes at nighttime, I love to use the Lumiere De Vie Eye Balm. So see how gigantic this is? Like, this is a huge eye cream. They don't usually come this big. So I love to do all my rich creams at night and then really work that around, and it feels like a mask, almost like a treatment for your eyes, but it's hydrating. It doesn't make my eyes run. I have super sensitive eyes. So I am in love with this. Alright guys, so I know that was a lot of information. I hope it was helpful. Like I said before, if you have any comments, questions, you want to know more specific information about products, leave me a question or a comment below. And as always, I love you guys. I thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Girl, I didn't know you wore glasses. Let's talk about skin, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Why did I have an accent when I was singing that? Country bumpkin. Do you seriously do all those steps? Good old EOS. I had to bring this baby out because you want to see how often I use this. You know how they come as a ball? Straight flat. Girl, if you saw my cabinet in my bathroom full of skincare, you'd be like, did this girl rob a department store or what happened here? So we definitely need to talk about exfoliation because, hello, how many people have you seen that have that crackety, nasty, dry skin, flaking, nar face? That was weird. I am all about the eye cream because that's another area where you can tell ladies be aging. Ladies be aging. Ugh. So, good posture makes you look cuter. Okay. If I can see your dead skin flakes, you need to exfoliate. I need the Cliff Notes version of this video. And I'm the one making it.